Hey guys, Handy Camper.
And Wifey Camper here.
And today
we're going to put a tent up and see how big and how it is. We got it on sale at Walmart yesterday.
Yep, we picked this little backpacking tent up at Walmart. I've seen them online for like 25, 30 bucks, before in the last little bit. And people's done a lot of videos on them that they picked up really cheap. And this one was it was actually on sale for, I think it was $12 or $13.
$13.
Yeah, one man tent. And there's mixed reviews that it's waterproof. It isn't waterproof. It's too small, But
nothing's too small for you.
mixed reviews. But let's get this thing set up and see how it is. Y'all stick around and watch us set this thing up. Alright guys, we got these, it rained a little bit last night, so the ground's a little wet, so we just got a couple of these really thick contractor trash bags instead of cutting a piece of plastic. I got some plastic on a roll down there, but I didn't want to cut none. I just got a couple of those just for minimal protection. They're 3 mil contractor bags. They're good to have around too. I put a couple of those in the back where you put your water bladder and everything. I usually keep some of those with me just in case. But y'all watch us set this thing up here. Here's the little bag that the poles and stuff come in. Now, I remember seeing a video where a guy said the stakes were rolled up somewhere. There they are. There's the stakes. But the tent will fold up itself a whole lot smaller than the bag that it came in. So.
Right, the bottom does look different than most tents. Oh, we both can fit in that.
What'd you say?
Notice how Handy was looking at me with that. He says we can barely share a queen size bed, more or less, a one person tent together.
Well, I'm sure if we snuggle close together, we'll see when we get it up.
You don't like being that close.
That's too close.
Are we just winging this?
Yeah, we're just winging it. Oh, that's what editing's for. The small one goes in the back and the longer one goes in the...
Well, how's it go up in the middle?
It's right here. It's got one of the rods go here, and one of them go on the back, and then it pulls tight with the guy lines. Let's put the poles together. You want to have one? And they are fiberglass poles, guys.
Okay.
That one goes right here, baby. Right up through right here on the front.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. So if this is wrong, it's on Handy.
We don't need directions.
Says the man.
And they got the little things that sticks here at the bottom.
I see it. But I can't do that till I get to the bottom. Did that work? Yeah. Well, get it.
All right.
Got these things?
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course they'll be tied. I said, of course they're tied. guy line is what makes it tighter and looser. It's supposed to have like a way you can. I'm gonna go crooked.
Because it was looking weird when I was going this way.
No, you don't want to go this way. Just go straight with it, right
That's
here.
what I just said.
About right here. Wait a minute, I don't even have the camera on. Hold on. When you go in with a stake, you go in at an angle. So where the spooky part, you got to go at a really like a this kind of angle. You see? Can you see it? All right, guys. I was showing wifey camper about how to put the stakes in. You have to put them in at an angle to make them stay in really good. So you get that angle in there, and then you push that straight down in there, and then you can use the guy line to make it tighter if need be. You push that all where it's touching the ground. That way it won't come off.
Well, I was going to.
Yep. There you go.
So we put one under that thing? What's that?
There we go. Got that in, guys. I guess you could stake these off if you wanted to, but no. Why don't it? I thought it had the stake ends. That's to tie off the door.
Well, I have 4 more if you need them.
I thought it had. I guess you don't stake it out.
I mean, I guess you could, but you don't have to.
On the end. I mean, yeah. That would probably help, maybe, because that pulls it tight. I guess the guy lines is what pulls it tight.
It looks pretty big.
Yeah, I've seen some of the reviews where it talks about it leaking here at the bottom seam. But I'll edit out the butt crack.
What?
I said I'll edit out the butt crack. I wonder why that's not out good like that.
We could see it. See, me and you could fit in here together. I've got space in my head.
I think you'd want to put your head on this end though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Trying to turn around.
Why is it not? And then it has the, you unzip this part and it's got the screen.
Are you trying to tell me to do that? Which you can barely sit up in it.
You want to take the camera in there and show everybody? There you go. You can just roll that out there.
Oh, always roll it. And it has a little hooky to do.
How's the air flowage in there?
It's hot right now.
It don't look like it's seems like it should be tighter maybe or something. I don't know. Here, take the camera, babe. Show everybody inside, and I'm gonna try to tighten up that back a little bit.
Okay.
It should have some side pull outs. I don't know why it doesn't have any side pull outs.
That would be nice because
It has some side pull outs that would. I'm just sitting here
I
looking.
could. Which it is a nice sunny day. Me being in this tent. I don't know how me and Handy would do in the tent, other than to sleep.
It is a one-man tent.
But it is very long, even for the tall guys or women. As you can see, my head is.
It's a little flimsy in there. It doesn't.
Yeah, you see it.
It doesn't open up. It seems like it don't open up like it should on the inside.
Which I can see what they're talking about with the inside not being as waterproofy. Because, I mean, it's just, it looks like it's made out of the same thing the walls are. And the bottoms, you know, most of the tents are not like this.
So you want to make sure that you have a good coverage under the bottom of it.
And you can feel, I can feel the cold from the ground.
Of course you can
Major.
on the ground. But you definitely want a good piece of plastic underneath the bottom of it.
Yeah, not just those little trash bags that we did.
Tyvek or something cut to the same shape as the tent.
But it's not too bad.
So, first impressions, it ain't too bad. It's easy setup, and it packs really small. After we pack it up, guys, I'll show you what it looks like when we pack it up. But you can pack the poles, you know, separately if you want to. You can pack those in with your sleeping pad or your mat. You can roll those up in your mat and then put the tent in the stuff sack and stuff it down a whole lot smaller than what it come in. So. Well, there's the Ozark Trail. One person. Do they even say one man on there anymore, or is it one person? They used to say, I think they used to say one man tent. They changed that. Or is this is right here what it is? No? There we go. Let's try that. Move these out and stake them out. There it goes, babe. Did that get it?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go,
so
guys.
we do need to stake it.
We need to find that good tight spot and stake that out right there on these corners. So that done the trick?
Yes. Well, not while I'm sitting on the side.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because every time you move, do you see that?
The bottom moves with you?
Yeah. You see how I got...
Yep.
So I would stake, it needs to be staked.
Stake out the corners.
Yes, because as you can tell, it was way over here, and now it's moving with me.
And that's supposed to be the airflowage down there, the vent down there at that end. Is that pretty hot in there?
Yes, and I got long sleeves on.
Awesome, guys. Well, there's that. Anyway, this tent would add good to the collection. We only got like a couple tents, and the bigger one that we have is like a 5-6 person tent, and it's very awkwardly shaped. It's not even octagon. It's like a weird shape. So when you get in there, you have to. Everybody has to sit kind of funny and all that. So, and then I've got like a 2-person tent that where I've been with my work for so long. I got to order something out of that, and I got a little 2-person Coleman tent, I think it is, and 2 or 3 person. And it's one of those fast setup jobs that you just click the poles. The poles are built into it. But this is a good little tent to have, because I used to have some triangle, like tube type tents when I was younger, and they got old and had to throw a couple of those away. But this will be a good tent to have for like a little solo trip if you didn't want a hammock or anything like that, just to pop it in there and have something quick. And it was $13, so it doesn't matter if it gets a hole in it or whatever, because throw plastic underneath it right there, or I could even get one of those little short camo tarps that I have and just put it over top of it and make like a little cover for it, like another rain fly type thing for it if I want to even put one out here at front to have an entranceway, and you can stow your gear and stuff right here. Get a couple little poles on each end or something, and have like a little, even these little garbage bags, you know, make a little entranceway for it or something though. But $13, that ain't bad, guys. I mean, all right, guys. That's first impressions of the Ozark Trail 1-man backpacking tent.
1 person.
1 person backpacking tent. Yeah. So we'll try to use that this summer and see how it works. We'll take it camping with us and set it up and try it out and see how it does in the rain. I wanted to do that today, but the hose won't reach out this far. I was going to splatter it, so maybe I'll do that on another video. We'll do like a water test. What do you think? Be a good video to see exactly how it holds up and see if it needs to be treated. All right, guys, I just crudely wound that up, or wrapped that up rather. I mean, it'll get down a whole lot smaller than that, and I'll get Wifey Camper to show you, hold both ends and kind of squish it together, and it'll still come back down and put it in a compression sack of some sort. That's like over half of what it was. Here's hold it up to this side by side there. I'll hold this end up, babe. If you want to hold that to the top up here to show everybody you see.
You can shove it. Can we put it back in there?
Yeah, you can shove it in there if it'll fit.
It'll fit in there.
And then we can shove it down the bottom and wrap it up. But yeah, and then the tent stakes and the You can roll these up in your sleeping pad or put them in the side of your backpack or wherever you want to. That'd make it a whole lot smaller.
Yeah, you can really
press down if you wanted it to.
get more air.
But you don't want to push it too much with those little pieces in there, those little metal pieces to poke through. But yeah, so make a good little backpacking tent. I would carry an extra little small light tarp to put over top of it, if that way if it's hot, that way you can leave that screen open without the rain coming in.
Because it was hot.
Starting to get warmer. It was a little chilly when we first come out, but
And it's only, I can't see, I think it says 56.
all right, guys. Yeah, I just want to show you the packability of this little thing and the possibilities. So, yeah. All right, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. And as always,
Plan
prepare.
and practice.
Handy out.